Okay guys, it's me Imad. So today in this video tutorial we will learn about how to use the capacitive touch display with the ESP32 microcontroller. Now we will go to Wokwi and first we have to open the Google and we will write Wokwi here. After this has been done, click on this wokwi.com and you will get a lot of microcontrollers. So now our project is opening. Now drag it out and here you can see ESP32 microcontroller. Click on it and now we got our microcontroller. We also need the capacitive touch display, so we will go and we will click on ILI9341 2.8 inch touchscreen LCD. Now it is loading, so we need to put it out here. Now this is our capacitive touch display. Okay, so now it has a lot of pins. So first one is VCC, which must be connected with the 3 volt or 3.3 volt pin of ESP32. The second one is ground, so it needs to be connected with the ground of ESP32. There is one pin that is chip select, okay, which needs to be connected with the D15. Now we will search for D15. Now this is our D15. And what about STA? STA needs to be connected with the D21 pin of, okay, wait, like this, D21 pin of ESP32. Now we will come towards SCL pin, which needs to be connected with the D22 pin of Arduino. Okay, and what about meso pin, master in slave out? It must be connected with the D19 pin. We are not going into the technicalities of each and every pin because obviously there's a lot of details on there can be a lot of details, okay, that how this chip select pin used to work or how this reset pin or master out slave in pin used to work. Okay, so we are not supposed to going into the complexities. We will just simulate the capacitive touch display with that of ESP32 and how we can make certain other circuits from this capacitive touch display. Okay, so now we will come towards our pin that is called as SCK pin. Okay, so we will go for SCK and SCK must be connected with the D18 pin. Okay, so where it is D18. Now we will come towards MOSI or master out slave in and it will be connected with the D23 pin of Arduino. Okay, sorry, ESP32, so D23, so it is D23. We can adjust a little bit these wires. Okay, now we have our DC pin and DC pin needs to be connected with the pin number 2. Okay, pin number 2, we will go and okay, this is D2 and all these pins are actually GPIOs of ESP32. GPIO simply means that they are general purpose input output, that we can even read analog data, we can read or write some pulse width modulated signal or anything like that. Okay, they are not just like the Arduino pins, normal Arduino pins. Okay, now we will come towards reset. Okay, that reset pin must be connected with D4. Okay, so now we will go for our reset. So this is our D4. Now our circuit part has been completed. So this is like that and we have to make it like this. Okay, LED pin, I think that it's not necessary to connect it out. So now we will go towards our wired setup. Okay, and coding part. So before wired setup, we need to import certain libraries. So we will write hash include hash include tft thin film type display tft underscore esp32.h. Now obviously this is a library because it is with the keyword hash include, and obviously this library used to provide certain functions for a better communication between esp32 and capacitive touch display. And obviously we're not going into the complexities of, because we have to import a lot of libraries. Okay, and they will just provide certain functions for us. So hash include this thing and hash include spi.h, hash include spi.h, and SPI obviously is a communication protocol like I2C. So this is our communication protocol spi.h, and hash include wire.h, hash include wire.h. Okay, wire.h, and after this wire is also a communication protocol. Then we will go for our hash include Adafruit underscore ft6206 This is for hardware I2C communication. Okay, so these are our libraries, and obviously if we don't have any library, we can go to library manager, and here we will write Adafruit. Oh wait, let me click it out. So we will write Adafruit underscore ft. Oh sorry, it is, okay, wait, let me see either it is defined or not inside this thing. Okay, Adafruit underscore ft6206.h. okay, now we will run it out and we will see that either, okay, where they say tft underscore espi.h, tft underscore espi.h, that no such file or library. Okay, we will write here tft underscore espi. Okay, so we can include it out and like this, and now we will see that either, okay, ft6206 Adafruit underscore. Now again we will go and we will search for ft6206 library. Okay, so now either, okay, now our libraries are working. Okay, now we will define an object. Okay, object is obviously a thing which helps us to fetch certain functions from a class. Like here we have Adafruit underscore ft6206. this is our main class, and we will write ctp underscore 0. Now it is an object of that class. Okay, and why we are going to define a thing like that? Because we have to fetch certain functions from within this main class, and with the help of this object we can only fetch functions from this class, and this is the way to declare an object. And here ctp underscore 0 is our object. Okay, now we will go and we will define certain things. We will write hash define tft underscore cs, and to which pin it is connected, obviously 15 pin. So we will write hey define tft underscore cs15. It means that wherever we will write tft underscore cs, it simply means 15, because it simply means that we are giving certain name to pin number 15, d15 of esp32. Okay, so we are just giving name. So again we will write h define tft underscore dc2, tft underscore dc2 means that now pin number 2 has been given the name of tft underscore dc. Now we will write h define tft underscore mosi 23, I define tft underscore mosi 23, and then we will write hash define tft underscore sclk, and sclk pin is actually on 18, so we will give the name of tft underscore sclk. Now we will go and we will write the name of a class. What sort of class? tft underscore espi. Now this is the class, okay, and we need to make an object, so we will just write an object whose name is tft. We can even change the name of this, okay, variable, okay, which is object or variable. We can say is equal to tft underscore espi, and like this. Okay, now again the same thing, just like this. Add a fruit ft6206. There is another object. The first object is cp underscore 0 and the second object is tft. Now this tft object will help us to fetch certain functions from within this tft underscore espi class. Now we will go towards our void setup. Okay, void setup function, and in void setup we will write tft.begin apart from serial. So we will write tft.begin that either tft has been started, because we have to initialize the tft, and this function is very necessary for a lot of modules and touch displays. So tft.begin, and if ctp.begin of 40, if not. Now what is this sign of exclamation? Means that if ctp underscore 0 dot begin 40, okay, maybe it simply means that if ctp underscore 0 do not use to begin, that if this thing has not been initialized, then what we need to do? We need to return to the same point and again check it out that either it has been initialized or not. And I think that after in parameter it is written 40, and it simply means that after 40 milliseconds maybe. Okay, so I'm not sure about it, but I think that it is 40 milliseconds because it seems the logic. So if ctp underscore 0 object has not been initialized, then what we need to do? We have to write return that control needs to be again start from this. Okay, and again we'll check that either ctp underscore 0 has been initialized or not. Okay, and okay, we will write while 1 or wait, rather than return we will write while 1. Okay, while 1, but means it is an infinite loop. It is an infinite loop. Now this is if statement body, and we will go and we will write tft dot fill screen ILI9341 underscore black. Now this function, now fill screen is a function, okay, and this underscore Blake is actually a parameter which is given to this fill screen function, that you need to draw the black color on the total screen. Okay, and TFT, because TFT is an object and it used to fetch this function for us, and dot helps us to fetch this fill screen function with the help of this TFT object. So TFT dot fill screen. Okay, now this thing. Now we will go towards our while loop function. Okay, before going towards while loop, we will see either it is working properly or not. So hopefully it will. Okay, now we will go towards while loop. In while loop, we need to write if sign of exclamation CTP underscore 0. If CTP, or they said this thing before while setup, they needs this thing. Okay, so here, okay, there must be a semicolon. Okay, semicolon here. Okay, so if CTP, we are like, we have written this statement, so we will write if CTP underscore, if CTP underscore 0 dot touched. If CTP underscore 0 dot touched, delay of 10 and return delay of. Okay, if this is not touched, okay, if this is not touched, then what we need to do, we will make a delay of 10 seconds. If the CTP dot touched and a delay of 10 and return this thing. Okay, now what is this, that if CTP underscore 0, either we have defined, yes, underscore 0, we have defined this variable dot touched, then if it is not touched, then again and again, okay, check that and check the return, means that we have to again move the control, again starts to read from this point, that it will again read and read that when it is touched, what will happen. Okay, TS underscore point, TS underscore point P. Okay, P. Now we will write and CTP underscore 0 dot get point, and now what is meant by these things. Now after this has been touched, if any point on this capacitive touch display will be touched, then CTP underscore 0 object will get that point, with the help of dot get point function. CTP underscore 0 is the object, okay, and dot get point is the function. So this object will get certain points, and then it will store the coordinates of these points in P. Okay, in P. So here we can write serial dot print serial dot print P dot x. Okay, this is for x, and we will write serial dot print P dot y, and there must be one more serial dot print which is for comma, okay, so we will write like this, comma. Okay, so here we will run it out. It can take a bit of time. Okay, why it is so? Because obviously there are a lot of libraries, a lot of functions to be executed, so obviously it will take some time. We have to wait 40 seconds have been passed, and now now you can see that whenever I used to write, okay, one more thing, that we have to increase the delay, so multiple points will not come. Okay, so here now you can see that whenever I will click a point on the capacitive touch, enter any point, it will give me what's called is the coordinates of that point, that is p dot x and p dot y. Now you can see that I got p dot x 193, the side 170, 183, 246, and 24, 681, and 19, 316, 98, 90, and 83. Okay, wait, these are our coordinates. Okay, wait, dot get point. Oh wait, one more thing that obviously we have to map these things. Okay, we have to map these things. We are not supposed to like just go and print, because it is giving some it is not properly mapped. Okay, so we will write p dot x is equal to map. Now map is a function which will give us proper data, so we will write p dot x comma 0 comma 240. Okay, and comma 240 comma 0. Now x means that all the points on x-axis, okay, they will start from 0 and z to 40. Okay, and then 240 to 0. And then what about p dot y? P dot y starts from 0, 320 and 320 comma 0. P dot y 0 starts from 320 and 320 comma 0. Now it will give us a proper thing. Okay, so like this. So now we will run it out, it will give us a better working. So whenever we will click a point, it will give us certain what's called as the points. Okay, we can even write like in brackets. Okay, like this and this, and here this thing. Okay, so this thing, and after this has been done, we will write plus and this thing. Okay, so now here we will start 88 comma 112, 164 comma 15. Okay, but still we can see that they are not. Okay, okay, then we will write serial dot println, just serial dot println and nothing. So it will move to next line, our control will move to next line. Okay, so now we will write, and now you will see that they will work very fine. Okay, now you will see that now we will click on certain points. Okay, there, what the side, wait, oh, wait, what the side, during codum, wait, let me see what they are saying. Or we can even go for like this. Okay, wait, like this, serial dot print, control of C and this, and p dot x. Okay, we can even write here this bracket. Okay, this bracket. And what about this thing? Because addition sign is not good always, so in serial dot print, so we will write here this bracket. So we can write all the points inside these brackets. So we are just doing for it. Okay, so concatenation, that is addition sign, is not good always, so try to not use it. It is taking a bit of time. Now hopefully we will get in the coordinate form. It's 37 seconds, 39, 40, 41. Okay, now we will click on our points. You can click here. Now you can see we are getting our points. Now you can see we are getting properly each and every point on every corner if you want. Okay, so hopefully you got the concept that how you can use the capacitive touch display with that of ESP32. So thanks for visiting our channel and don't forget to subscribe.